today we are going to study the topic plant breeding for improved nutritional quality. So what we should know that the plants which produce the fruits or vegetable, it should have nutrition quality. Sometimes it has a minimum quality of the nutritions, so it's necessary for us to improve or it increase the nutrition quality in the crop. So that is the topic we are going to study through this. Undernutrition and protein malnutrition among human population is the major health problem which has been received much focus throughout the world. So undernutrition means something is necessary or the process is going on. Protein malnutrition. So we studied about the malnutrition means the nutrition is not enough, or the food which we eat, nutrition is which we expect not available. So increasing the population should be have proper nutrition. How they should have the proper nutrition? The crop should have the proper nutrition. When the people are consuming that crop, it may be fulfilled. So it is one of the main problem for the all over the world, because the food material which is not have the proper nutrition. So it may lead malnutrition. The other side may be the people may not have the food properly, but even though the people have the proper food every day, the crop should not have the proper nutrition. That also is lead to the malnutrition. So that's the process we are going to study, how they have to improve, how the nutritions are improved much, or how that increase the nutritions in the crop plants. So it is necessary, we all know that nutrition is necessary because we are consuming the food means to fulfill the nutritions which we need from our body cells. So look at this, the boy. You may know that, or you may think that it's what his boy is sick. The boy have the malnutrition. It means he doesn't have proper nutrition in his life. Maybe that is a scarcity of food material for him. So it's one of the example for the malnutrition. So we have to come to the conclusions. The proper nutrition is necessary for the human. So the food material have to be carried the proper nutrition. So many people doesn't have proper nutrition or proper food. Even though they are getting the food may not have the proper nutrition. They are looking for the food. But from humans, it also affect the health of farm animals. So the human being does not have the proper nutrition food material. What will happen? The health of the human being will be affected. So it may lead to the disease. So that is the meaning. To come back to these conditions, human and animals health are to be determined by the nutritional quality of feed crop. So already I told that is the food material which we consume by human as well as consumed by the animals or birds, whatever may be. The crop should be have the proper nutrition. or the crop should be fulfill the nutritions of the human being as well as the animals. So however, we have to focus to increase the nutrition quality in the crop, because the crop have the vital role to fulfill the nutritions to human being as well as the animals. So these are fruits, vegetables. So what happened? We know that we are consuming these all fruits and vegetables. So if they won't have the proper nutritions, what will happen? Consuming is waste, because they won't have the proper nutritions. We may not get the proper nutritions which we necessary. So here we have to increase the quality of the nutrition in these vegetables. What will happen? When we consume, we are able to get the proper nutritions to our body. The nutrition quality of graph depend on quality and quantity of nutritions. What's the difference between the quality and quantity? Quantity means is a number. Maybe it's a calcium or potassium, iron, vitamins. So these are the quantity, the additional or the more number. Quality, it means should have the proper amount of the calcium or potassium which is necessary for the nutrition's fulfillment. So that is the meaning. The nutritional quality of the crop depend on the quality and quantity of the nutrition. How many nutrients are available in these fruits, or in these vegetables, or in these green leaves. So that's the meaning of this. The nutrition's quality may be improved with the respect to it. So nowadays we are in the biotechnology world. So what maybe we can do that, we have to increase the nutrition quality in the crop respectively. So it should not go above that the nutritions which we expect. It should not go below that the nutritions which we expect that. So that's the things we are going to study, some of the examples. So where it's necessary, where we have to increase which, how much nutritions, how many quality of nutritions, quantity of the nutritions which we necessary. So these are the things we are going to study a little bit. Nutrition's quality. So what is the nutrition's quality? Which we consume the food. So what are the qualities they should have? So that is 3 mentions: protein contents and quality of proteins. How much proteins are contained? The protein, how it is, the quality, how much, how they are. So that's the meaning. The nutrition quality of the food, they should have the protein content, the quality of the protein, how much, how, the quality. So that's the one. Mineral. So minerals, so the food should be have the minerals. Oil content. So what are the oil contents? Food should be covered these 3 things. So it may be detail about that, what is the oil content or the mineral content, proteins. So that's the things we are going to study later. Biofortifications. Until I talk about that, the improve the quality of the nutrition in the crop, how we can able to improve. So that is we call is a biofortification. The improvement of or the increase of the quality of the nutrition in the crop, we call is a biofortification. For example, fortifications versus biofortifications. Fortifications means, look at here, crop productions plus they add calcium, magnesium, iron process. So that's a look at that fortifications. Nutrients added during process. So we are cultivating, so we are encourage the plant, increase the nutritions. So what is mean by the biofortifications? Fortification is nothing to add this of the mineral or nutrients or say vitamins or protein with the crop productions, that we call is a bio. Maybe it comes is that while the plants produce the food material, there itself they are fortifying or fortified, because that maybe is we call is the nutritions fortified. Some of the product we eat additionals, so there are many product or we eat or we add with that milk and we'll drink because extra energy for our body, so that we call is a fortifying food material. But here biofortifying material means the plant itself to fortifying, means they are encourage the plants to produce the more calcium, more zinc, magnesium, so iron, so that we call is a biofortifying. So you should know that the different fortifying or biofortifying. Fortified, so we call is that a verb, fortified. Biofortifications, what means the biofortifications? Biofortifications is the scientific process of developing crop plants enriched with a high level of desirable nutrients like vitamin, protein and minerals. So it is the scientific process. We cannot do that. Is a very simple method. So there are some process, maybe is the addition of the extra DNA or deletion of the extra DNA. So that maybe is carried out during the process of biofortifications. So that's the meaning. But as the result, we get more or desirable nutrients, vitamin or protein or minerals. So just for examples I have given that. So increasing 25 iron, normal it's very less, so we can add 25 ions more. 75 vitamin C in that orange. So normally the orange fruits they have vitamin C, but biofortifications we increase that the vitamin C in the orange. Potassium in banana. So the fortifications, so we increase that is 50% of the potassium in banana. And vitamin A, carrot, so we are increasing that 10% of vitamin in carrot. So these are some of the example for biofortifications. I have mentioned here egg and milk, that also we can do, that is a fortification. So we are studying is about the plants, that's why I am not given explanation. So it's very simple explanations for to understand the biofortifications. So here look at this. So this is the normal plants. So the gene is modified or is a biofortifications of these plants. Biofortified plants are this the one. So gene modified, so automatically what happened, the plants, the crop should have proper nutrients or fortifying vitamins or minerals, whatever may be. So this is the very simple explanation of the biofortified plants. So look at this. So there are two type of the rice is there. So this is the yellow color rice. So this is the white. But what's the difference between the two type of the rice? Here the rice called is a biofortified rice. Biofortified rice, because all the minerals which is necessary can give to the rice, it is given here. So it's a normal, it means very nutrition, very less amount of the nutritions, but this rice is a biofortification rice. So look at this, the another simple one, the rice like this. So biofortifications or modified the gene which is able to give more nutritions in this. So this is the another good example for to understand the biofortifications. So the yellow color, they have the enough nutrients or biofortifications of the nutrients or vitamins, whatever may be. So these are some of the fruits maybe we can go for is a biofortifications. Breeding crop with a high level of vitamins and minerals or higher proteins and health fact to improve public health. So already informed that the crop should be have the proper nutritions. What are the objectives? Protein content and quality, oil content and quality, vitamin content, micronutrients and mineral content. So objective, we know that. So these are the things maybe increase, or the food should have the protein content and the quality, oil content, it should be the proper quality, vitamin content, that also should be the proper quality, micronutrition and macronutrients. So that is another explanations for the micronutrients and macronutrients. Micronutrients, they have large in graph. Macronutrients is a very less nutrition which is necessary for the human being. For example, zinc, calcium. So it's a very less so necessary for the human being. So this we consider as a micronutrients. Carbohydrate, protein. So these are we call as a macronutrients, because our body need more carbohydrate, more protein. That's the way we call is a macronutrients. The food should have the micronutrients, even though we need less, that should be have proper quality in the crop when we consume. So some of the example of the crop variety develop as a result of biofortifications are given below. Fortina, Shakti, Ratna or rich maize hybrids develop in India. So maybe it's ask us here one more questions. So these are the some of the maize. So they have lysine. So one of this very good quality necessary for the human body. So it encourage or it should have the proper nutrients in this of the maize. So look at this, how it's very good conditions. So when we consume that, so we can get that the proper lysine. This is one of the example. There are many, but in our book they have given only less. Atlas 66. So a protein rich wheat variety. It means the wheat they have the proper protein. So we can able to cultivate this. So this is the another example for biofortifying plants. So suppose may I ask us here one more question. Can you give that to one of the wheat biofortifying variety? Means Atlas 66. It means it is the Atlas 66 crop carrying more protein as well as good quality. Iron rich fortifying rice variety. So that we already we see that the so this is the one, the rice increase, so iron and proteins are increase this the rice. Vitamin A enriched carrot, so biofortifying process and the enrich that in the vitamin A and pumpkin Spanish. So what we have to know that, so biofortifying we can able to increase that vitamins, minerals, protein, whatever we needed. So that's the things we have. So all together we studied that the improving the quality of the food crop. So that's the meaning. So what are the questions you may ask? Explain the plant breeding for improved nutrition quality. So you have to explain that under the nutrition and protein malnutrition. So first you have to explain this. So that's also you have to write up to biofortifications. That points also you have to write this, you have to given the for example which is given in your book, and there are some one more questions as well as the two more questions also there. Thank you.